Alright, Grumpy Old Redneck here. It has been a while since we did a video game video. And I've been playing on this world for a little bit now. Tried to record before, but I had some incorrect settings in my microphone. One of the issues I have here is that for some unknown reason OBS does not want to record the game video, so I'm having to record it from the desktop. Now I had a boat here somewhere. Where did I put it? Interesting. Seem to have misplaced my boat. Oh, there it is. Huh? Okay. Ouch. We are a ways away from the house here, because we discovered this here village far and away from, like, on the far western end of my world from the house. So I'm kind of checking it all out. I am keeping a notebook of important stuff like locations of villages, things of that nature. See if this is a beach, or it looks like a beach. Alright, well, we have a pretty full inventory, but we're going to continue on. Oh look, it's getting to be nighttime. We are still headed west, away from home. Birch forest over there. Yes, I realize there's some noise in the background. It's hot, so the AC's running. That's why I'm in the house playing video games and not outside doing other things. And no, I don't have the camera on. That's why you can't see me. Because honestly, who wants to look at my ugly mug? I don't. Alright. Looks like it's time to eat something before bed. Here we go. Put the bed down. Oh, not quite dark enough yet. And now we sleep. And for those of you survival purists, yes, I'm kind of playing cheating because I have it set to keep all my items on death. I know some would consider that cheating. I, however, do not. Well, I do kind of, but I don't care. Because I want to have fun with the game. Not freak out every time I die. I have to go get all my stuff back. Now that's a scary hole. Honestly, I think I've seen that before. Maybe I had ran over here. I'm not sure. That's a big hole. Big hole. A really big hole. Y'all, that hole's nothing short of massive. Well, I might like that iron ore down there. I'm not. This is not a spelunking trip. I have holes near my house I could explore. This is exploring the world trip. So we are continuing west, away from home. La 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 la. I think I need to turn my audio up a little bit. Or maybe I need to turn my headphones up. Okay, I can hear it just fine. Pretty good test, huh? Yes, I'm making use of bundles. They're just so darned handy. In case you wondered, my compass is synced to a lodestone at the house. So I can always find home. It's interesting. Now, by having it set in semi-cheat mode, also means that if I get desperate and I'm far enough away that I think I need to do it, I can go home by not having a spawn point set and suiciding. The one change they made that I think kind of nerfs it a little bit is before, while you would keep the items in your backpack and your weapons and armor and such, all your skill points would go away. They changed that. Now you keep those as well. Not sure how amendable I am to that, but you know, it's is what it is. Some of this is looking real familiar, and that's intriguing. I don't think I've been through here. Perhaps I have, but I don't think I have. Why, hello. Plains and taiga. And that looks like mountains in the distance. Maybe we'll go there. I probably should have brought one of the saddles. Let's see. No, I don't have one on me. Well, what biome is this? It is forest. I would like to find a jungle biome to obtain bamboo. I would also kind of like to find a desert biome because I'd like to find a pyramid. It's always good for some nice loot. However, I have yet to find either. Another big hole. And this would be a lake, I think. Possibly a river. we're headed towards mountains. If we can get around this big hole. Gotta kind of keep an eye on the size of the file here because it could get much too large if I'm not careful. That would be mountain biome. There are things, new things in the game that I am not 100% aware of, or they're new to me. If you've played it recently, probably not new to you, but they're new to me, so this is what it is. And for a second, I thought maybe that was a village way up there. No, it's just a weird formation. Okay. Let's paddle up into the mountain region here a bit. See what we can see. Procedural generation makes some interesting terrain. I guess that's part of what makes Minecraft so appealing. It's the truly unique variety of terrain you can have. That looks like jungle, or perhaps mangrove. It's either jungle or not seeing any bamboo, but I do see lots of vines. Also see a sun going down. Oh, hello, lily pads. This is more like a swamp biome, isn't it? Interesting to have a swamp biome on the edge of a mountain. Don't you think? Yep, it's swamp. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Not really the biome I'm looking for, though. I get up here to the top. It's a swampy mountain. Again, very interesting biome. So far, this video has probably been quite boring for y'all. I'm really not sure what direction to go from here. Climb up to the top here. I think we're leaving the swamp biome for just a general forest biome. Birch Forest, yep. Well. Interesting cohabitation here. Very interesting cohabitation. Not the kind of cohabitation you see every day. Trying to avoid the lily pads, but I ain't very good at it. Not really wanting to collect them per se. Sure, that's west. Thought I saw something interesting over here, but it may have been an optical illusion. One thing's for certain, it's not a grand illusion. Because life is the grand illusion. Where am I going? I has no clue. Going in random directions. I think we're gonna beach it right here. Continue on foot. Frog. Not entirely sure how you catch frogs. I'd have to go look it up. I don't remember. I know there was a way to catch them. Oh boy, I got out. Right. Does that look like swamp up on top of the dang mountain? It does to me. Talk about weird juxtaposition of biomes. Well, I'm not finding the... It looked like a structure in the distance. I'm thinking maybe it was just a tree. I have mushrooms, don't need them. And we're back in Birch Forest again. Alrighty then. I must have done something right because the file size is a lot smaller. Right there, I did something wrong. Smaller file size will make it easier to process and upload. Would have been kind of interesting to find a witch hut. Probably also would have been suicide, but yeah, it would have been interesting. Another big hole. The Caves and Caverns update definitely upped the number of holes. Which is fine if you like to spend all your time underground. But there's still above ground stuff to find. It looks to me like a whole lot more swamp down there. Yup. Whole lot more swamp. Maybe an interesting forest on the other side, I'm not sure. Maybe. I'm not sure if you just put a lead on a frog and lead them or what the dealio is. I'm sure somebody will leave a comment as to how you catch a frog. Oh, crap, I can't stay around these things for shoot. Try and get over here to what looks like interesting forest. It may just be a regular forest. Okay. I think it's just a regular, if oddly shaped forest. All fizzle sticks. Whole bunch of piggies. But I'm not collecting bacon right now. I have piggies at the house. And back to swamp. Well, I almost hate to do it, but we do need to get back to the house. And we ain't doing it this way. Wow, there's a huge underwater area down there. Big caverns. Easy to get lost in them and die. I'm surprised that no baddies have come out to play yet. That's a skill. It is a skill. And this boater. Well, now. At nighttime, the spoders are poisonous, just like they are in the caves. Kaboom! Hey, there we go. Wait a minute. Okay. Threw me off there for a second. I was like, where's my house? It's right here. And we be home. All right. Put that in there. We'll go ahead and swap that since we're low anyway. That's what I wanted to put in there. Oh, those. That I have use for. Alright. Since I has them here, put them to use. Cookie's the chicken. Well, now that's interesting. I think I should take at least one of those and read it. Make a map of my local area. probably not a horrible idea. Well, trying to figure out what I want to leave where. Leave that behind. There we go. Looking east. Okay. Small map, but it's a map. Anyway, so here we are at my house. Hello, spider. He didn't manage to bite me. Go. String is always good to have. I planted me some cherry trees, so I have a nice little cherry grove, and the bees seem to like it. This is my chicken crusher, not a cooker, a crusher. You get more feathers that way. Honestly, I have more use for the feathers than I do the chicken at the moment. Kind of a quandary as to what to do. I'm stuck in the mid-game blahs. If you've never had the mid-game blahs, it's where you're kind of in the middle of the game and you're not entirely sure what to do next. But this video is getting long, or getting big in size anyway. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video here. Plus that will let me save the world and I can figure out what I'm going to do next later. Anyway, grumpy old redneck saying, till next time, y'all be safe.